Movie ma, you said you feel pressure. Miss Nepal ko bela ma, I'm pretty sure that pressure massive नै थियो अझ.
Movie ko बेलामा त अहिले यति pressure भएको थिएन जतिको मिस
Oh.
नेपालमा थियो, I swear. And I feel like I was so naive and not very underconfident ki I feel like मैले at least 2-3 years पछि मिस नेपाल गएको भए I could have portrayed myself better, and maybe the controversies and all the bullying had not happened if I had gone maybe 2-3 years later. But it's okay. I learned, and I matured.
How do you take that part? Not to bring controversial stuff, but again addressing it. किनभने त्यो एउटा clip viral भएको थियो, urban girl this and that भन्ने वाला. I understand what you were trying to say त्यतिखेर.
I feel like, so this whole conversation we're having in that university, and I spoke very good, right? But त्यो चिप्लियो अनि त्यही कुरा चाहिँ रेकर्ड भएर खाली हालिदियो होइन. So yes, I was wrong. I could have phrased it in a better way. But also at the same time, I had spoken such good things and talked about high achievements of women in our country, and everything was there. But 1, 2, 3 sentence gone wrong, and it was so viral, and everybody hated me. Everybody called me beauty without brain and dumb and just a pretty face and all that. So it did affect me a lot in my personality also, and it took me about 2-3 years to...
Because that was very brutal.
It was very
everywhere
brutal. Yes. It took me 2-3 years to overcome my public speaking fear. Because public speaking fear ta थियो नै, जोलाई पनि हुन्छ. But त्यो incident पछि त झनै भयो कि I would say no to any platforms where I'd given a chance to speak, because त्यो trauma नै भयो कि बोले कि अब मान्छेले मलाई जज गर्छ भन्ने जस्तो भयो होइन. So it took me about 2-3 years to completely get over it. And अहिले आएर when I look back and look at that video and the vlogs that people, not the vlog, the के भन्छ,
reaction videos,
the reaction videos that they made, आफूले गरेको गल्ती त छ, and I accept it. But at the same time, उहाँहरूले जे गर्नुभयो, that was wrong. Because आफ्नो content hit बनाउन, popular बनाउन, अर्काको, like you're just misusing that person. And I felt so horrible. Not for myself, but for those people who actually made a content out of it. Because that is really mean. Imagine उनीहरूले केही mistake गरेको भए and अरू कसैले उहाँहरूको content बनाएको भए त I'm sure they would feel bad, So this doesn't नगर्नु पर्ने जस्तो लाग्छ. But at the same time, I was wrong. It was my mistake. I could have phrased it in a better way, for sure.
But at the same time, अर्को के पनि हो भनेर भनेपछि, when you are constantly in front of the camera or you're creating content, there will be times जुन बेला चाहिँ you will slip. That's unavoidable. So I've spoken in front of this microphone for like, I don't know, 2-2.5 एपिसोड भइसक्यो भने कति 5-6 घन्टा त बोलेँ. आइम प्रिटी स्योर त्यहाँबाट 20-30 घन्टा त मैले रबिश बोलाएको छु होला कि. तर एन्ड द्याट इज द पार्ट अफ द प्रोसेस कि वेन यु आर डुइङ कन्सटेन्टली कमिङ अप एन्ड क्रिएटिङ कन्टेन्ट एन्ड युर पुटिङ युर सेल्फ आउट देयर, यु स्लिप एट टाइम्स होइन. नर्मल लाइफमा पनि, फर्गेट अबाउट द क्यामरा, नर्मल लाइफमा पनि वी माइट ह्याभ स्लिप ड्युरिङ कन्भर्सेसन्स. र अर्को कुरा भनेको हाम्रो opinions and the way we present ourselves, त्यो पनि change हुँदै जान्छ as we mature.
And I was just 21.
Yeah.
I just turned 21. I feel like slip त भयो, but मेरो vocabulary पनि weak थियो जस्तो लाग्छ अहिले when I look back, because I was so nervous. अनि के बोले नै like हुन्छ नि, I didn't mean it, but it just got represented in a very mean way. Like I should have not said it जस्तो. I feel that मैले rephrase गरेको भए, like राम्रोसँग phrase गरेर बोलेको भए, it अर्कै reaction हुन्थ्यो for sure. But also at the same time त्यो एकदम राम्रो कुराहरू भने, and then I spoke really well. And then त्यही बेलामा a lot of girls came to me and said, you spoke so nicely, you're so nice, and like you're very well spoken. Nepal भनेर बोलाउँथ्यो, Niti भन्दैन थियो. So Nepal, you're very well spoken, you spoke very nicely. And I said thank you. अनि त्यो क्लिप भाइरल भयो
घरमा चाहिँ गाली खाइरहेछ फेरि
अनि त्यहाँ होइन त्यसपछि गाली खाँदा इट वाज लाइक अ कन्ट्रास्ट लाइक वाट द हेल इज ह्यापनिङ जस्तो यता चाहिँ सबैले आएर यु स्पोक सो वेल भन्ने अनि नेपालमा जो सोसियल मिडियामा चाहिँ देयर वर पिपल राइटिङ स्टेटस अबाउट मी लाइक ट्विटरमा त ट्विट एकदमै हाम्रो ठुलै मान्छेहरू अहिले चिन्दिने मान्छेहरूले ट्विट गरिराख्नु भएको थियो सो खालि एउटा रिजन मात्रै चाहिरहेको थियो एन्ड द्याट ह्यापेन्ड बट इट्स ओके आई लर्न फ्रम माई मिस्टेक
डु यु थिङ्क द्याट्स त्यो जुन रिजन चाहिरहेको थियो होला त्यो आई फिल लाइक त्यो जहिले पनि नै मान्छेहरूलाई रिजन चाहिरहेको चाहिँ हुन्छ लाइक फर इक्जाम्पल एभ्री विक यु विल सी समथिङ केही न केही पप होइन एभ्री मन्थ केही न केही कन्ट्रोभर्सियल भइ नै रहेको हुन्छ क्या एन्ड आई जस्ट फिल लाइक त्यो पिपल आर वेटिङ नट नेसेसरली वेटिङ टु पुल सम वान डाउन तर इन जेनरल नै एउटा त्यो अट्याक मोड जे भन्छ डिफेन्स मोडमा चाहिँ मान्छेहरू अपरेट गरिरहेछ जस्तो लाग्छ probably because of the environment we are in, out of frustration.
Everyone wants to give their opinion. Yeah. They love giving their opinion, especially Nepali people, or either in comments or status, or maybe the stories or you know. So Titi Bala, I feel like yes, I was wrong, 100%. I was wrong, and I could have done it better. But unnecessary reactions se bako audience butter and the way they portrayed me, you know, Beauty Without Brain, that was the most hurtful thing that has ever happened to me. Because त्यो भनिसकेपछि त्यो ट्यागलाइन दिइसकेपछि चाहिँ मेरो why am I even alive जस्तो feel हुन्थ्यो कि I was very suicidal. I was like, why do I want to live? Like, I have no reason to live because it's so popular bhaisakyo and people have so much expectation from me and people are talking rubbish about me. They're giving me tagline and especially this tagline that say I felt like I didn't want to live and also now that I regret thinking testo kina maile soche but I was too young. Ani त्यो 20 वर्ष 21 वर्षको केटीलाई त्यस्तो भन्दा you know त्यो एउटा I don't want to live anymore. I've embarrassed my parents and everyone is talking about it. त्यहाँ अब फ्यामिलीहरू पनि अब कस्तो अलि इन्सेन्सिटिभ हुँदो रहेछ के मान्छेहरू त्यस्तो लागेको थियो मलाई बिकज फ्यामिली फङ्सन्सहरूमा पनि ए तिमी त थर्ड आयो है अनि तिमी त्यस्तो बोलेको थियौ है लाइक कसरी भनिरहेछ कि लाइक त्यो अलि बुझेर उहाँले लाइक राम्रोसँग भनेको भए पनि हुन्थ्यो बट द वे दे सेड इट the way I was getting taglined, the way people were commenting about me, it was so harsh and त्यो age ma it gets too much. And now that I think like why did I even think like that त्यस्तो चाहिँ भएको थियो but त्यति बेला I felt like I don't want to live anymore so it was too much for me.